everybody, thank you for joining me again. Oh, hello and welcome if you're new. I'm going to try and do a series of flat 3D and full 3D flowers because I want to get some practice in, and I thought I might do it as a series, so they're going to be quite a few shorter videos, hopefully, unless I decide I'm absolutely rubbish at it, in which case there won't be very many. I've already done one, which you'll probably see in the background in this video, which is a crocus, or as my husband said, is it an iris? So it can be wherever you want, but I'll call it a crocus. But this one today, I thought I would upload this one first because as I'm recording this, tomorrow will be the 1st of March and it is St David's Day. And a national symbol of Wales in the UK is a daffodil. And it's symbolic on St David's Day, so I thought, well, I'll upload this one first off. So I'm doing this daffodil in acrylic, and I just had some nails on Betty on my practice hand from a set that I've also filmed, and I thought, well, there's two that's got a plain surface, and I'll use those. May as well use them instead of just chucking them in my tips bag. Now I'm very limited on colours as to what I've got in acrylics, and these are they're a bit neon really. So I've got a yellow and an orange, so I've decided some people might call it a narcissus, but there are many different types of daffodils, so don't worry what colour. You can even get white petals with a yellow middle, so it doesn't really matter. But I love daffodils and I've been wanting to do one of these for ages, so this is a good excuse. Now I've still got to get the knack with getting the consistency right, and one thing that I think I really do need for doing the 3D flowers is a quicker setting monomer. But I think it's going to have to be summer, because the quicker setting ones, I think you've got that. I can't use my low odor one. So I'm going to need the windows open, so we'll wait while it's a bit warmer. This one is quite slow setting. I use the edge monomer when I'm shut up indoors. It helps me not to get ill from monomer, so I've said it before. Anyway, a quicker drying is going to be easier because I've got to build each petal individually, and I'm having to wait too long or it's too wet when it goes on, and oh yeah, but you'll see how we get on. So we need 6 petals, and there are kind of 3 laid on top of another 3 with a daffodil. So first 3 down, and then the others will alternate between them. I didn't want it too sort of really bright yellow, so I'm mixing it with a little bit of the white. The yellow and the orange are both Savaland from a set of 10 that I bought, and the white is Neo. So part of me thinks that I should have a faster one, and the other is watching myself faffing and I'm moving it back again. But I want to put these on because I'll be able to see my own progression. It's a record really of how far I've come, or don't come, depending on what happens. And I want to try and do some of them in acrylic, some with you know, it looks like a plasticine gel that you get in a pot. I did a rose on the goth nails, so I want to have a go with them a little bit more as well. With a couple of these petals that are put on, I've not waited for the ones underneath to dry enough, so rather than this sitting on the top, it's kind of squashing into it, if you see what I mean. But I'm using the new 3D brush from Neo, which I really like, so I should probably be sticking with that one. Oh, you can see the crocus / iris in the background there. I'll put it up anyway, because like I say, I'm trying to document my progression if I get any better at it or not. What I could have done with this is I could have actually done the trumpet for it out of the sculpting gel. You know, work it like plasticine and then stuck it on her, because I might have been able to get a sort of thinner finish to that little trumpet that goes in the middle. But I'm going to go on to putting the leaves on as well, and again, I'm a bit limited to what greens I've got, so I think I've got a pastel and a little bit of neon green, which I'll put over the top of it. I was just waiting there for it to set up a little bit more, because I didn't want to squash it completely flat again. And this nail I've built with Daffodil acrylic. I can't remember if it was number 10, 11 or 12, but it was from the gold set. So I've filmed doing the swatches and doing a set out of those three. And that'll be coming up in next week. So I made the nails, and then they've had a coated top coat, and that's when I decided to do it. But it's sticking to the top coat fine. And I want to keep the flowers matte, so I don't need to go over with any more. You can see how slow it is to work with this, so I've actually probably got too much time to play with it, but I've managed to get this video in at just over 10 minutes, so it's not too bad. It's time for a quick coffee, I think, this one. We'll have them all as little coffee breaks. Now that's a bit dry, so I've had to wet my brush again and then make sure that monomer is blended in with it. I'm trying to make this that, you know, when the petals when the leaves sort of hang over a bit, which they tend to do on daffodils, I'm trying to get that effect. So when I go quiet, I think you must think, where's she gone? While I've got this sort of break before I'm doing anything else, if you've not subscribed already, there's going to be lots and lots of videos coming, so it'd really help me out if you could click that button and press the bell with all, so you can see what's coming out. I don't expect everybody watches every video in its entirety. I tend to pick out bits I want to see, but it'd really help me out. I'm heading up for the 200 subscribers, so thank you so much for anybody that already has. Likewise, if you've got a channel, if you want to put your details in. Oh, and can you leave a message if you subscribe in the comments? Because if you've got your account set to private, I won't see that you've subscribed, so it'll be lovely to see some comments in there as well. I do read them all, and sometimes if I haven't got much time, I'll just heart it so you know I've read it. And then in others, you know, if you've got any questions or anything, then I will respond as soon as I see them. So we're coming near the end, so I'll just say thank you ever so much for joining me. I hope you're all staying well. Hopefully over here in the UK we've got some dates anyway of when we're hoping things will be getting almost back to normal. So in the meanwhile, Happy St David's Day to anybody in Wales. Look after yourselves. Take care. Love you loads. Bye.